Over the years, I've spoken with folks at SCS Home Entertainment about so many things. You tend to think, oh, okay, they've got great stereo, they got TV systems, things like that. They are a lot more, and you may not be aware of it, but you're going to be in a couple minutes. Greg's with me again. And Greg, first of all, good to see you.
Good to see you.
You've brought me out to a beautiful home. And one of the things I can see that is, forefront in the people's minds who have this home is outdoor entertainment. That's where you can step in as well.
Yeah, we don't only just do the inside, we can do a lot of stuff outside. Actually, the projects outside are a lot of fun.
I would imagine.
In this setting, we've got an outdoor patio with powered shades, so you can have the shades up or down, which help keep heat out, help keep bugs out.
Sure.
Gives you privacy, and we do these a lot on decks and patios.
Okay, but let me ask you something. You've got shades down like this. You go in for a while. You got a storm running in. You got some high winds.
What's great about this company is most of these outdoor shades, you have what's called a wind sensor. It gets up to certain, the sensor's mounted on the roof or outside, and it gets to certain miles per hour, it raises the shades. That's required to have on there. That way, if you had a huge, 70 mile, 80 mile an hour wind, it doesn't rip the shades. So if you're down, you're not home, and that storm comes up, it raises them for you.
Okay, so you're protected from outside to in, and you protect that investment right away.
Yes, sir.
Another thing is, I know people have TVs out on decks.
Yes.
Not every TV belongs out on a deck, so obviously you've got something special.
Yeah, the TV we have out here is an outdoor TV. There is a difference between an indoor and an outdoor. The outdoors are insulated, they have anti-reflection screens, they're brighter, and they're just made to withstand the elements. An indoor TV outside may work for a while, but if it gets moisture, obviously in Missouri we have a lot of humidity.
Yes, we do.
You get a lot of dust, it can run the TV. But anytime we do one, we certainly want to do an outdoor if possible.
What do you do as far as being able to see? Because you're outside, you're in bright light sometimes.
Yeah. Well, and that's where the screens come into play to help you some, but the outdoor TVs are brighter, so you can see better, and they have that reflection so the sun doesn't block out your picture as much. We also do on most of our patios some version of audio. Whether
I was going to ask about that. Yeah.
In this case, this TV is tied to the audio that is in the ceiling, the speakers that are in the ceiling. So you're getting audio not just from the TV. Obviously, TV sounds not traditionally very good, so we're giving them a little step up in audio here.
Okay, that's fine, but there are sometimes you're at the pool, you're not going to be listening to hear, you want it closer to you.
We've done a lot of pools lately.
Yeah.
And it's usually a combination of on-wall speakers that we have here, and then we'll do pool speakers around the pool. We're trying to cover the pool just like you would your house. We want different zones, so if you go over to one part of the pool, you don't want to be getting blasted out and you can't hear it on this side. We try to put speakers strategically placed so we kind of have a web of sound around the pool. And often those are lower landscaping speakers that help if you've got neighbors, they're keeping the sound down low. And most of the time when you're in the pool, you are down low, so you don't necessarily want your speakers up high, you like them down there low by you.
Well, you also tend to try to fit the speakers to the architecture. You're not just sitting this ugly speaker out there.
No, in this home we have a beautiful pool, and we used a company called James, and they make what looks like a planter, but it's actually speakers within that planter. So when you see the pictures of the planter, you just think it's a planter for a plant, and there's actually speakers in it. There's actually a subwoofer on the bottom of it, and it gives great sound, but it also looks nice.
Now, when you're talking about these kind of things, are these something that you will work over time with the owner of the home?
Yes. On any project, we like to sit down with them even before they've ever dug out. Look at the project, look at the plans, discuss what they would like, their expectations, and then it's up to us to give them options and explain some things. A lot of the stuff we do, people don't do every day. So we try to sit down and simplify it. It's really nice if we get with them early. It's tough when people show up and go, hey, I'm pre-wiring next week, can you guys be there? So we really appreciate sitting down, not being in a hurry, and then we try to give them a quote and design things, whether it's security, audio, video, home theaters, whatever we do, we'd like to have some time to do it right.
So the home entertainment part of your name is the whole plant, outdoor and in. You can help with that.
Outdoor and in. You and I have talked about security last time, and out here we have security. We've got cameras around the pool, around the property, and then at the gate. We've recently done a lot of homes that have a gate. They want to know who's coming up to the home, or they want to be able to let somebody in. A lot of times we'll do a gate camera there to alert them that somebody's at the gate.
So we've talked about indoor security, but you are also right there for outdoor security as well.
Yes, we try to, we want people, one of my favorite aspects of security is when you're away from home, you know, this owner's going out of town or on vacation, they can go to their phone and look at their cameras, set their security, and they can look at every camera and see what's going on at home.
If people want more information, would like to, speak with you about maybe setting up a system of entertainment and security for their home, how do they get a hold of you? How do they get that information?
Well, my name's Greg Garton. You can contact me, or you can just call the office and let them know. You can stop in. It's really nice because a lot of times our salesmen are out and about. If we can know somebody's coming in, actually schedule an appointment to sit down with their plans and kind of, start figuring out what they want from us and let them know everything we offer, which I think the strength of SCS is we offer a lot.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people appreciate us because we can do it all, and you don't have to have 4 or 5 different companies doing it.
Thanks for having me by. So remember, SCS, home entertainment, and a whole lot more.